Hey guys, it's Foolish Phil. Just wanted to give you some thoughts. The news broke last night. Hunter Dickinson gave his farewell tweet to Michigan. There was some speculation, maybe hope, depending on your perspective, that maybe he would come back to Michigan, but that tweet sealed it. He was gone. He's not going to come back to Michigan. He said he wanted to do that before he announced his next destination. I gotta say that tweet's really classy. I mean, hopefully he meant his words, but again, he thanked the fans, he thanked the players, he thanked the coaches, he thanked the university for it. And I think it even mentioned that he looked forward to coming back and finishing his degree this summer. So excellent on that. So he's going to Kansas, which I think is a stupendous fit. They're a title contender. He's got a seasoned point guard in, I believe it's Dwayne Harris, who averaged 6 assists last year. I definitely see him filling in for Jalen Wilson, who, is he going to stay in the NBA draft? Probably this time. If you don't know, Jalen Wilson went and tested the NBA waters 2 years in a row, and now it's 2022-23 or whatever. So it's now he's been in it for this third year testing the NBA waters. So I think Jalen Wilson isn't going to come back. I would expect Hunter Dickinson to kind of fill that void. Low post scorer like Jalen Wilson was. I think it's a great fit. Kansas is a powerhouse. When you think of powerhouses of college basketball, Duke, North Carolina, Kentucky, maybe UCLA, but that might have just been back from the John Wooden days, really. I don't know if UCLA is a power anymore, but Kansas definitely is. And so I think that's a great fit for him. Hopefully this is a domino now, and that Michigan can kind of shore up their needs on the basketball court. Lots of speculation that Oliver, I'm not going to say his name right, from Tennessee, he was waiting to see if Michigan was going to keep Hunter Dickinson, if he was going to come back or not. Hopefully this will be the domino that tips over, and now Michigan can go off and secure that guy from Oliver from Tennessee. It also is some little chatter about how there's a 5-star guy, number 3 in the 2025 class. I might have that wrong. But he might reclassify for this year, and maybe Michigan can pry him from Cincinnati. I don't know. We'll see about that. But I don't like to get a lot into recruiting because I don't follow it a ton. I'm no insider. I just read little bits in YouTube videos and such like that. But it'll be interesting now that Hunter's gone. What does Michigan do from here? On the flip side, basketball. Football. I said that. I totally screwed that up. On the flip side, Michigan football. There we go. Michigan football added another guy via the portal. They added Hudson Hollenbeck from Mississippi State. Now, as I recall, Chris Partridge was their D coordinator, I think it was, at Mississippi State. I thought he was the special teams coordinator at Michigan for a while before he left, and so maybe he had some roles still there at Mississippi State. Anyway, Hollenbeck is coming to Michigan, and primarily it's believed he might be the punter. Maybe he's going to be a kicker and go for that too. But if you remember, Michigan just added Louisville's kicker, who was a Garza Award potential, on the watch list. So Michigan's really trying to add or fill those holes that might exist. Obviously, you lost Moody. You lost our punter. His name suddenly eludes me. Robbins. There it is. And so Michigan really wants to have excellent special teams. Try to take advantage wherever you can. I love this because it's signifying Michigan's all in on winning this year. We don't want to have any holes in our roster. The one that makes me really wonder is, are we going to address the cornerback? Cornerback number 2, right? Will Johnson's number 1. Who's going to be the second cornerback? I don't know. Obviously, they talk about Walker, right? Maybe he'll do it. He has got all left of spring and fall to try to get it right, or summer camp, I should say. I've heard some rumors about some cornerbacks, maybe from Louisiana coming in. He got offered a place there. So we'll see. But that seems to be the one glaring hole still on Michigan, at Michigan, is are they going to do anything to fix their cornerback spot? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Back to Hollenbeck, coming in as a highly ranked punter. My buddy sent me this, that it was 5 stars, as a kicker, 4.5 stars as a punter. So excellent on that. So there we have it, guys. A couple little stories. I just got to say it's nice that the Hunter Dickinson story's finally over. It just, as my buddy, he emailed me, he was right. He was saying that this whole Hunter story is like the LeBron James making the decision. Where every day, every email I get about Michigan stories is Hunter this, Hunter. It's like, it just got so sickening. I was so over it. I'm like, just Hunter, make your decision, please, so we can go on with our lives. I know, don't get me wrong, it's completely his decision. He's doing what's best for him. But as a fan, I'm like, this is like just getting monotonous. I'm like, come on, let's move on. So I'm glad that's over. Best wishes to him at Kansas. And, excuse me. And hopefully Michigan doesn't have to play him. I am really happy that Michigan doesn't have to play him. I'm glad he didn't go to Maryland. That's really good. Hey, so if you guys have any thoughts about Hunter transferring to Kansas, what it does for Michigan basketball, or Michigan adding the kicker, I think mostly punter and Houndback, give a comment in the box below. I'll try to respond as I'm able to. Hey guys, I really appreciate the views. Really makes me want to keep doing these videos. If you have any, if you really like this, please hit the like button. Really like it, hit that subscribe. Thanks always for watching, and until I see you guys for the next story, as always, go blue.